In this video, we talk about filtering data frames in R. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and generate my data frame. And if you need help doing that, link in the description down below. I have video instructions on how to import a CSV file as a data frame. So we got it here. I'm going to go ahead and use the head function real quick and take a look at the first 6 entries in our data frame, and we're dealing with the election 2020 results. So we got state, county, candidate, party, total votes won, and we can of course filter our information here based off of the column. So whether we want to filter on county or candidate or party, etc., or multiple, or we want to set up other conditions, and we can filter for certain values in our rows. So let's say we want to filter upon the candidate where it's Joe Biden. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So to do it, we do the name of our data frame, and then we do our brackets just like normal. So if you watch one of my previous videos where we could go ahead and filter by row and by column, and we could go ahead and pinpoint locations, or we can go ahead and use vectors and things like that to navigate around our data frame. It basically starts off the same. So we use that df, and then inside of here we tell it which column we're going after. So df, and we're going to go after candidate, and then we want to go ahead and set this to Joe Biden. And then we need to go ahead and throw our comma in here, so that way we're doing the rows that have candidate as Joe Biden, and then columns, we're going to leave that open, so that way we show all the columns. But you could show certain columns if you wanted to do that, but we're leaving it wide open, and so we can see all of Joe Biden's entries in our data frame here. So that's all the Joe Biden entries. We can go ahead and add additional arguments if we want to. So if we want to go with and df total votes is greater than 10,000, and we run that now. Now we see what we come up with, and we have all of the places where Joe Biden was, where he received over 10,000 votes. And of course we could go ahead and set more conditions if we want to, and we can say and df1 is equal to false. And run that real quick, and now we see all the locations where Joe Biden received over 10,000 votes but still did not win that particular county. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to filter these data frames. Like, as long as you know the proper syntax for doing it, like it's very, very easy to understand. I mean, if you want to look for certain values in the rows, then you just go ahead and you do equals to. If you're dealing with numbers, you can use greater than, less than, equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, etc. You can do ands, you can do ors as well. So the same rules apply for when you're doing your conditional statements as when you're doing your filter. So it's quite a simple process as long as you understand all that stuff. And hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, I appreciate any sorts of likes, comments, subscribes, anything like that. And I hope you have a great rest of the day.